Bet you thought I was gonna pop out behind that tree. We're back with Diamond Jim Tyler as we explore magical dice that explode. They don't explode, they'll explode your brains. Toast me, toast, 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 toast. Back again at the Handlebar, hanging out with Diamond Jim Tyler and our new best friends, Ryan and Alyssa. Can I tell you a story? We've been doing Scam School for almost 10 years now. As we record this in 2 months, it will be the 10-year anniversary of the show. Very early on, there was something I read about that I absolutely loved the idea of. They were, for all intents and purposes, magical dice, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I had to make my own. I took regular dice and repainted the pips. You can see how adorably homegrown all of this is, right? They worked fine enough, and they truly do. It's like magic. It's unbelievable what happens with these. But when I went online to look like for fancy, nice dice made the same way, they all had like weird numbers on them. Like the moment you see this, you think there's something tricky going on with these dice. These aren't normal dice. And the moment I show you these, you're like, well, these have been painted over. There's clearly something tricky with these non-normal dice. And I've wanted for years for somebody to just make an awesome set of these dice. And Diamond Jim Tyler has done it. You're not gonna believe what these dice do.
Obviously, there's 3 different colors, and all dice, normal dice, are numbered 1 through 6. These do have 1 through 6 on them, but each dice has its own properties. This has 5s and 2s, this has 1s and 4s, this has 3s and 6s, as you can see. So all the numbers are represented, but on different dice. So basically, we're each gonna choose a color die, and first to 10 wins the race. We're gonna add up our score after rolling the dice.
So like a face-off between these two would be like green gets 4, red would have won in that one. So that'd be 1 point for red.
Right. I'll let you guys choose what color you would like to be. You get the first choice.
Oh, and if you're thinking it, you know magicians have those tricky ways of phrasing stuff. True choice. Whichever one you pick is the one you're gonna compete with.
Well, can we rotate it around? It's only 1 6?
Yeah, I think it's 1 6 and everything else is 3s.
It's half and half. I think this one.
So you choose green, I choose blue.
Got it. This guy's the spectator. He's gonna hang around off to the side and watch. In fact, he's the judge.
And so we're gonna keep score the first to 10. Do you need pen and paper or you got
No,
this?
I have fingers. That's all I need.
All right, great.
And
So
fight. Point blue. Point blue.
okay.
Point blue. Oh my gosh.
Kicking ass.
Point blue. It's 4-0. Oh, point to green. All right. Point blue. 5-1.
Yep.
Point to blue. Oh, I've run out of fingers. All right, keep going.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Point green.
Yep.
So it's 6-2.
Uh-oh.
6-3. 6-4. She's coming back. Point blue, so that's 7-4.
Uh-oh.
That's 7-5. That's 7-6. I don't know. Are you in trouble?
Pretty close.
7-7. It's a tight game. It's okay. All right. 8-7. Blue point. 9-7. Blue point. And finally, 10-7. Blue is the winner.
So yes, each of these dice obviously does have special numbers, a randomized set of numbers. Like this has 1-1 and mostly 4s. This has mostly 3s and 1-6, all 3s and 1-6. This has 3 5s and 3 2s. But statistically, if you remember the word grab, G-R-B, green beats red beats blue, and blue beats green. There's a delta pattern, so I call these delta dice.
So basically, think about like the recycling symbol.
Right.
Think, grab that recycling can, and you'll remember.
When you chose the color that you chose green, well, blue beats green. And had you chose red, well, I would have chosen green because it's gonna beat. Now, it's a statistical win.
Right.
It's about 60% of the time. It's not 100%.
Well, bottom line, casinos are run on statistical wins. They basically figure out if, as long as you have enough what they call action, that in the long term, even a 1.5% edge is enough to keep casinos in business. So what you want to do is figure out some way to get a number of iterations. So in this case, we played first to 10, which meant it was about 20 rolls of the dice. which eventually the edge comes out, right?
Exactly. So now that you know how it works, I have the same dice. They're the same in every way. Same color, same number combination. So this should double your chances of winning. And now you know what to choose. I'll choose first, and then you'll know what beats me.
Okay.
So I'll give you the advantage. So I'll choose red this time.
Okay.
So what beats red?
Green.
Very good.
red.
All right, here. These guys are, now it's 2 spectators. The sport is twice as popular now.
So we'll play again, and the first to 10
right,
wins.
got it.
Go. So I got 9.
9 to 8, all right, point red. Point green, point green. Point green. Red. Tied up 2 to 2. Point green. Point red, 9 to 5, all right. So it's 3 and 3. Point green with 8. Point red with 6. All right, so we're at 4 to 4. Point red with 6 beating 5. Point red again, 9 to 8. Point red again. So it's we're now at 7 to 4. Point green, so it's 5, 7 to 5. All right, another point green, so that's now 6 to 7. Point red, so that's now 8 to 6, I think.
Yes.
Math. Point green, 8 to 7. Point red, 9.
One more to win.
9 to 7. Oh my God, that's it. Okay, this is what I love about this, is everything he told you was the truth, and yet using that exact logic, you lose a second time, because this is the most remarkable thing about non-transitive dice, is it's true, the grab thing works, green, red, blue, works for 1 dice. But when you add a second die,
The delta
it
pattern reverses.
I took statistics.
Is that amazing?
I think I did.
That's so crazy.
I knew it.
Again, it's a statistical win.
Yes.
About 60%
You
of the
win
time.
in the long term, but it's so counterintuitive. It's one of my favorite math gymnastic miracles. All right, Diamond Jim, for everybody who wants to make their own set at home, I just started by painting them all green, blue, and red. Which color should have how many panels of what on it?
The dice that's green should have all 4s, 1-1.
Okay.
The red die should have all 3s, 1-6.
Okay.
And then the blue die should have 3 2s, 3 5s.
Dude, that is dead simple.
And then remember the word grab,
GRB.
GRB, and when you add the second dice, the word I remember is berg, like an ice berg.
Oh, see, I think of it the reverse. I think clockwise for 1, counterclockwise for 2.
You could do that as
Either
well.
way, yeah. Dude, this is great though. Man, thank you so much. Huge thanks to Diamond Jim Tyler for hanging out with us. Yes, you can make your own set of non-transitive dice. Just follow the pattern we showed you. But if you want those fancy ones, the ones that look so awesome like Diamond Jim has, we have them available right now at scamstuff.com. It's gear for the modern rogue. If you haven't been there in a while, check it out. There's lots of new stuff that we got. By the way, if you have a favorite bar scam, magic trick, or unbeatable puzzle, hit me up directly at brian@schwood.com. And of course, we should be best friends at twitter.com/schwood. Now, you've heard me talking about the Modern Rogue for a year and a half now. Well, guess what? We now have daily original articles every single weekday at themodernrogue.com. You're gonna love this content. It's some of the top writers on the internet. They're funny and they're gonna make you the most interesting person in the room. Meanwhile, the Modern Rogue channel continues to blow up. Check out what Jason and I did last week. Net neutrality! Jesus Christ! Back again at the Handlebar, hanging out with Diamond Jim Tyler and our new best friends. Oh, no, I didn't shake your hand.
I saw the hand go up.
All right, there we go. And ha, you thought I was behind that tree. Guess what? We're back with Diamond Jim Tyler, and we're exploring magical